Hey, everybody. This is Carlos and Sandy Lee, and you're listening to the Off Your Flosser podcast. We're here to rock your world.
Thanks for listening, everybody. And go floss yourselves.
Thanks, everybody. Now go floss yourself.
So it's raining here. I hope it doesn't get too crazy up in this mug.
Well, it's not raining here, so let's not jinx it.
Good for Atlanta. So episode 52, 5-2. It's pretty freaking amazing.
52 already?
I know.
Dude.
It's gone by like a flash.
It's a year. I
That's
don't
a flash.
know the last project that I worked on consistently.
Yeah.
Every week for a year ever.
I can agree with you there because I'm a quitter.
I come from a long line of quitters. And
Yes. Like I was saying, if you hear anything in the background, John is probably doing dishes that I didn't do. But I have a good excuse.
And that is?
I'm trying to plan our 10th anniversary trip, so it's very intense.
Well, we'll let it
Lots
slide.
of moving parts.
Yeah.
I really don't know what the hell I'm doing.
When is that?
Not until April. So what I'm looking at is going to the Grand Canyon for a couple days and then going to Vegas
Nice.
for a couple days. Yeah, seeing some shows. We're like really low key. We don't gamble, but I might throw a few pennies in some slots or something.
Throw a little something around.
But yeah. I'm not no high roller, but maybe I'll play some blackjack. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but sometimes you get lucky, right?
That's why they call it dumb luck, son.
And all you got to do is like say hit me or stay, right?
I think.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. And not bust.
I've seen people do it.
Yeah.
Don't go over 21.
On TV, they do it all the time. Rain Man did it.
How hard can that be?
Yes.
Blackjack.
So anyway, go ahead.
I was just, is that what you
It's
say?
your turn, Carlos.
If you win? Do you yell out blackjack?
That's what you say when you win?
Yeah, I think you have to yell out blackjack. And it's, I don't know. I'm making that up. I have no idea.
Or should I say bingo? Or should I say, what's up now, brah?
And then do like the little shot cowboy guns. Pew, pew.
Pew, pew. And then blow them.
Cool them off. You got to cool them off before you put them back in the holster.
Yes.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Luck and stuff.
Yeah, we get
Vegas
sideways.
and stuff.
So episode 52. It just seems
Yeah,
like
that's exciting.
feels like a big thing.
It does. 50 to me felt like a big thing. But this feels even bigger, if that makes sense.
Is that what's in a deck of cards? 52?
Yes, if you take the jokers out.
Huh. It's a nice even number. 52.
Sure is.
26.
52 card pickup. All these things with 52. There's 52 stars on the American flag.
I can't drive 52.
I can't drive 52. Yeah, I think that's how that goes.
I think that's how it goes.
We're straight up.
Just straight up pop culture in it, man.
Yeah, completely wrong.
We make up our own pop culture.
Right.
I'm drinking an Americano from Starbucks.
I know, you drink that all the time, brah.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do, man. We got a lot of things going
man.
in the works, don't we?
Yeah, it's really exciting. So we've got a few people that we're talking to about maybe doing a presentation or 2 or 5 or 6 or whatever.
Yeah,
So putting
we'll
our
have them
calendar
ready.
together.
That's right.
Just a little something.
And
Because we
we-
had so much fun at MDHA. And why not keep it going, right?
Yeah. Why not bring more smiles to people's faces
Yeah.
all over the country?
That was a whip. Make it a smile on your face,
Yeah. So get that, turn that frown upside down
son.
and smile for CE.
Yeah. Yeah, that's our new name.
You know? That's so
That's
dumb.
the new name of our presentation.
I got to do something with this desk. That's the name of my presentation. My desk looks like somebody threw a grenade on it. This is...
Yeah, is it about organizational skills?
Gosh, this is a nightmare.
I'm the worst. I'm telling you.
You know, I've
So
been through...
I'm
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah. Nah. Go ahead.
No, what I'm saying is, I mean, you get this fancy mic thing. It's hanging from the sky, right?
In my face. Yeah.
Like a wrestling mic.
I'm going to call it Lucy. You know why?
Why?
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. I win.
You know, it's ironic that you said the word diamonds because they can't all be gems.
Oh. I was going to say, are you getting a grill with some diamonds?
No.
Oh.
No, dude, like what I'm saying, like the mic holder thing.
Yeah.
You got that fancy thing that's, it's coming from the sky. I had a different one. I had one that came at an angle. I'm back to the original equipment the thing came with.
And you like it or no?
I think I like it.
I mean, it's quality stuff there.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It's right in your face. I can't see your lips. So
You don't know what I'm saying? No. It's good.
Yeah. Did you like that picture I took with the microphone right? Like, it almost, like, perfectly went off my neck.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic.
I love it,
Yeah.
Dad. I didn't plan on doing it that way. It just kind of happened. But it was perfect.
Some things just are
gems.
accidentally just ideal. Yeah, or
Yeah.
or gem-like.
It was fate. The microphone was supposed to be my head. It was fate. Anyway, we're blabbering about nothing here.
Right. The huge.
Yeah, we do what we can.
Let's give them a little taste. What are we working on? I'm kind of excited.
We've got a few different states that are contacting us about possibly speaking. We can't count our chickens before the eggs hatch. You know how that saying goes. But
right.
yeah,
the
and
rabbits...
then the rabbits out of the hat stuff. We're talking about putting a website together finally. We kept putting it off, and now I think it's time. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
It's time to get serious.
Yeah. And
52 episodes
we've been talking to right, yeah. Let's take it seriously now, Carlos. Come on. Talking to some other people that have things in the works just to see what they're doing. And man, everybody's been so nice, like offering advice and giving us information that, normally they probably wouldn't just dole out this information. So
yeah.
I really appreciate, some of them are members in the Lighthearted group, and I really appreciate that. So shout out to Sarah Clark. So she's got a couple presentations that she does. Oh my gosh, the one that is so funny, it's called Namaste in my op. You know how those shirts that say Namaste in bed.
I get it. I've never seen that, but
yeah,
it's funny.
Yeah, so thanks to Sarah for helping me out a little bit. Just some info. I had some questions. We're newbies. We're like little babes in the speaking arena, so that's
little
helpful.
Baby birds.
Totally. Yes, going beep 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 beep.
And sometimes you got to hand feed a baby bird. That's just how it goes,
With the little dropper, bloop 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 bloop. I'm full of sound effects today.
Dude.
Oh, so guess what happened?
What happened?
I feel like maybe we're very aggressive bathroom users.
We who?
John and I.
How so?
I don't know if I should. Maybe I shouldn't have said it like that. But what I mean is,
I don't know if I want to know now.
Well, this is a 2-part type thing.
Okay.
So, you've read that taking your phone in the bathroom is really gross and stuff. But
right.
For those of us, me included, that are kind of addicted and, and part of our jobs are on social media. So we've got our phones constantly. So I take mine in the bathroom. I mean, what else are you going to do while you're sitting there?
People used to read in there.
Exactly.
It's the modern day equivalent of reading.
Are the magazines not? Anyway.
You mean the articles or like, I know what you meant.
No, the actual paper has.
No, I get it.
The same reason you cover your toothbrush, like in the bathroom, or put it in the cabinet. Anyway, I don't want to get into all that because that's not my point. That was a dark, dirty road. Anyway, so we're going back to the lighter path over here. Anyway, so I go into the bathroom. I've got my phone, And I just sit down. Like, I didn't look. I didn't, whatever. I knew the seat was up. I just sit down. Like, not the seat, but the cover.
The cover.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
The cover was up. The seat was down. Does that make sense? Okay,
makes
so I
perfect
just sit
sense.
down. And something poked me in the butt. And I was like, what the heck? And I looked down, and the little metal thing that screws into the cover of the toilet had, like, jiggled, broken loose, and was laying flat on the seat. So there were two screws poking up out of this metal piece that had wiggled itself free from the back of the cover of the toilet. So I got poked in the butt. My point, yes, I have one. My point is that had I not been on my phone distracted, I would have noticed that this was not right, and I would have not had a screw in my butt.
There's so many jokes there, dude, that
I know.
I'm just going to let it go.
Yeah, because we're rated like PG, I don't know, 13-ish.
It's so
here.
That's kind of a
That's just low hanging fruit, Carlos.
yeah,
You don't need that.
it's too easy. It's too easy for a professional comic of my caliber.
So be careful out there, people.
No, that's hilarious, though, man. Dude, I've heard of people walking into like open like construction holes in sidewalks and stuff because they weren't looking, or walking off a curb and twisting their
Getting
ankles
hit by
and stuff.
a car and stuff.
Getting hit by cars.
Yeah. Yes.
I can see it. Isn't there some place? I'm sure there's a couple places that have like, hey, you can't walk around on your phone type of rule.
Yeah, like you're not supposed to pump gas and be on your phone either.
You're not?
No. It has a sign there.
How about smoke cigarettes?
I don't know how I saw it because I was on my phone. Oh my gosh, Carlos. I actually saw a guy smoking a cigarette while he was pumping his gas. And I wanted to punch this guy in the face.
If you want to kill yourself, dude, knock yourself out.
Great. Go for it. Whatever.
Come on, man. You going to blow us all up?
Yes.
Have you seen those tanks underground? They're huge.
Exactly. And it's not the gas itself. It's the vapors.
Fumes. Yeah.
You're stupid, guy.
Bruh.
You're stupid. Brah. Ugh.
People are, I don't understand how people make it home some days. You know what I mean?
I know. Like, oh my gosh. And then, so this kind of opens up something I wanted to talk about in a fun way. Like, I don't want to get dark with this, but this is what I was thinking. If something ever happened to me, I hope my phone drowns and is never found again. Because there are so many, like, because I make memes out of weird pictures. I make sayings out of weird things, like completely off the wall type stuff.
Right.
So if something were to happen to me and they go into my pictures, they're going to be like, what the hell is wrong with this woman? You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Yeah. So here's my question. Who?
So you want me to get your password so I can self-destruct your phone?
You love doing that, Carlos, don't you? You love stealing the punchline.
Did I steal the punchline?
Yeah. Dang it.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was asking, who is your delete person? So if anything happens to you, you should probably designate one certain person to go through your sock drawer, to go through your underwear drawer, you know what I'm talking about, and then destroy the heck out of your phone.
That's hilarious.
An iPad and recording devices. Do you have a person, Carlos?
No.
I think we need to be each other's person.
I'm a little nervous now. What is it that you want me to get rid of?
It's where I hid the dead body.
You know?
Remember that time I was whispering to you because we got disconnected and I said, Carlos, the body's in the trunk.
Oh, yeah.
It was a total joke. Authorities who might be listening right now, it was totally
But I left it in there. I didn't delete it.
I know.
So now you didn't think I would.
No, I was just doing that as a joke, and then it ends up in the podcast. I was like, haha, that's funny.
I don't know. I'm sure there's people out there that got some that's either some sketchy or some illegal stuff on there that probably need a self-destruct
I'm
button.
sure.
You know what I mean?
Napster stuff.
Dude, I haven't heard that word in forever. Napster. You know?
What is this, 1980, man?
Yeah. What is it, 93? You're
right.
Downloading,
Green Day Dookie.
That was a good album, though.
Oh, I know. I had that album. So I'm still working out. Thanks for asking.
Oh, yeah. How's that going?
I was just kidding. Yeah. So this morning was a little hard to get up. But, I'm still doing it. I got to get my 15 to 20 in. It really does start my day better. It really does.
Yeah.
How's your thing going? Because you, how much weight have you lost?
35.
Hey-o.
Dude.
Elijah is rubbing it all over the internet that he's lost 50. I'm like.
When did he start, though?
Dang.
He got a jump
really
start
don't
on
know.
me, though.
Did he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to say
you're probably not too far behind him then.
As far as
or
ratio,
maybe you're equal.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm. It's not a contest. I had more to lose.
Oh. Right. Yeah. It seems like if you have more in the beginning, you lose faster.
Yeah. So
I feel like
I'm comfortable. We're doing Dentistry's Got Talent. Well, I am.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
Next week, Thursday and Friday, and I'm flying into Miami late Wednesday, and so it's 2 days of 25 speakers a day doing 10 minutes, and so it's going to be all day long, really, for those 2 days, right?
Right.
And on Friday night, there's a black tie event where all the speakers and vendors and speaking coaches and everybody gets together, and it's a black tie event. So I was like, man, I gotta go get a tuxedo now or rent one, and it's gonna be a pain in the neck. I bought one in 2011 for a couple weddings I had to go to.
Okay.
It's been sitting in my closet for the last 8 years.
Yeah.
In a dry cleaner bag, right? Just sitting there, just waiting for the day when Carl was gonna break it open and try them on, and everything it all fit perfectly.
Today's the day?
Last night.
Boom.
Yeah.
Your suit feels wonderful now because today's the day.
It got to the point where the jacket, I couldn't even. The buttons were nowhere near touching.
Yeah.
They laughed at me when I tried to button it, last time.
Right. They're like, I'm trying to reach my friend.
But so I'm just excited where I'm glad
awesome.
I'm glad I didn't throw this out because it still fits. So
right.
Now I got to lug it to Miami, and then I'm leaving Miami Saturday morning to go to Minneapolis.
Right. So I'll be there Friday night, so I don't know if maybe I can sneak into this little party and bring my Johnny with me because we're going to Smiles at Sea the next day.
Black tie it up, son.
Is Elijah doing that thing? Is that a Smiles at Sea? Well, I know it's got Dentistry's Got Talent, but is Elijah in charge of the black tie thing?
I want to say Burst.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see if I can sneak in there.
And we all know who Burst is.
Heck yeah. They were our sponsor for our event, MDHA.
Dude, people loved those toothbrushes.
I know. Oh, those were the first things to go. It was like,
we should have done it like, hey, this is for the white Burst. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we knew that. But, I mean, ultimately it didn't matter because we were still giving them all away. And why not?
And first come,
Rose
first
Gold
serve.
is first to go, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
so
maybe
thank
we
you
can.
Again, that was fantastic.
Yes. Yeah. And then Dynamic Dental Staffing, those girls, they did awesome. Gave us a little basket to give away, some T-shirts, some candy. And
everybody got some candy.
And they work all over the state of Missouri, so you guys need to give them a call for temping services. Whether you're needing a temp or you want to be a temp, they can do both. And then, and last but not least, Andy RDH, he gave us some T-shirts to give away that had our. It was nice to see our logo on the front of a T-shirt, man.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah. So thanks for doing that, Andy. And he has a national board review. So if you're a student, check it out. See if you can get him to your school because he's got one of the top board reviews in the nation, I believe. So, hey-o.
Really cool.
So back to the, tuxedo fitting and stuff like that. You said you were researching some type of technique or something.
Oh, I got a buddy of mine who's lost, I want to say close to 100 pounds.
Wow.
Doing something called intermittent fasting.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And there's different variations on it and on how you do it. And he said, you got to get this book called Delay, Not Deny.
Okay.
So basically, he skips breakfast, has a late lunch, like at 2.
Yeah.
Then he has a smallish dinner, I don't know, 6:30, 7 o'clock, and then he's done for the day.
Okay.
So he'll eat
that
for
seems easy enough.
like a 6 to 8 hour window, and then you fast the rest of the time, the other 16, 18 hours.
Yeah. So my philosophy on any type of diets or trends that you hear about is it's going to work for somebody, but it might not be you. So it's like you got to find what works for you. Right. So for me, it was giving up, all those crazy things. And, now that I'm, I cheat a little bit, but not too much, but I'm gaining weight back. So that's why I started working out. And that's why I probably need to cut down my calorie intake a little bit too. So,
well, I think with that intermittent fasting, basically you just eat less overall.
Yeah.
You skip breakfast. That's usually a bread type thing like cereal or toast or breakfast sandwich or something.
Sure.
You can have black coffee. And that's what I drink most mornings. It's just black coffee, maybe one Splenda, maybe nothing in it.
You mean I can't have my coconut milk?
I think it's got, it's got anything with calories and is the thing where it triggers your insulin. I don't know. But I think overall,
I don't like you anymore.
You just eat less calories, and
right.
That's how it works. For me, I don't know if I can do that all the time.
Yeah.
I'm eating way smaller portions and just eating a lot healthier.
I didn't eat a small portion for lunch today. Just so you know, it was bad.
Like I'll eat a can of tuna, just like out of the little packages that you tear open.
Sure.
With a little lemon pepper or whatever, barbecue or hot sauce or.
Nice.
And it's what, maybe an ounce and a half, 2 ounces, whatever it is, whatever's in that little packet, maybe 3.
Yeah.
I have no idea. It's like a can in a little aluminum sleeve. So you tear it open, get a little plastic fork, throw it down your
gullet.
pie hole, and you just drink a bottle of water and keep it moving, man.
Keep it moving.
Or sometimes I'll bring a piece of fruit, like a pear, which is crazy to me because I used to go to Chick-fil-A and get a combo,
right?
Like a fried chicken sandwich and a thing of fries. And a large Diet Coke, like that helped. Never did. But I eat a big apple or a pear or you know what I'm saying, a big peach and a bottle of water, and then I got 2 hours before I go home, so I don't need to eat a giant meal. I'm gonna eat in a little bit. So
exactly.
And I never thought. How do I want to say this? We all know what we're supposed to do, what's healthy, what's not, that kind of thing.
Most of us, yeah.
And I never really felt motivated to do it until, I had my little scare. But it's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's a little uncomfortable, but it's not that hard.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
It shouldn't
be
thinking? Comfortable. Because comfortable means, that you're probably doing something wrong. I feel like, the working out is slightly uncomfortable. The way I eat is slightly uncomfortable. Comfortable is sleeping and pushing snooze 3 times. And then you grab McDonald's on the way to work. Nice and easy. It's comfort food. Like, that's comfortable. Right. I feel like you got to be out of your element quite a bit to start making these changes and stuff.
Right. And the unusual becomes usual now.
Exactly. And it comes easier as you go along.
I got some of that wild Yaki.
Wild Yaki?
It's a little teriyaki chicken, right?
Yeah.
And they had, like, options for, this is the other night, they had a fried rice, they had lo mein, like noodle stuff, and then they had vegetables. And it's like 420 calories for 440 for one or the other, the rice and the noodles, and the veggies were 80. I'm like, hit me with the veggies, and I never thought in a million years that I would voluntarily go get vegetables.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not perfect at all, nowhere near,
Right.
But I'm trying to make, smarter choices, and it's just
right.
It's just kind of weird.
And I think My biggest problem was excuses, because John would get up and work out in the morning and I would be like, oh, I just can't do it. My body just hates it so much. And now I'm doing it and I'm like, what was the holdup? Like, what was my problem? You know? So the other thing is I'm kind of segueing this into something else that I was talking about on Lighthearted, but sorry excuses to miss work.
I've heard a few.
And I'm telling you, there are quite a few. And one of them, Carlos, I felt a little bad because it kind of hit home with you. Just a tad.
Which
Somebody
one was
said
that one?
Their hamster needed surgery. Oh.
I've been there.
And I thought about poor little Peanut.
Who doesn't love guinea pigs?
Yeah. My sister's allergic, but, you know.
I didn't mind the things themselves, but the food they eat, something called Timothy hay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Deathly allergic to it.
Timothy
sneeze.
is a jerk.
Like something's wrong. Like.
Oh man.
I mean, I'm talking eyes burning, nose running, sneezing, throat itchy, horrible.
Jeez.
Yuck. Bad stuff. And they love it. They eat tons of it.
Yeah, I remember when I was I had a couple pet rats when I was younger, and I would go to the pet store and they would have that kind of stuff for them. For other animals. My rats didn't eat that, but
you had rats?
Yeah, they were pets. I went and bought them. They weren't just like, oh, hey,
you caught
there's
them.
a dirty, nasty little rat over there. Let's tame it and make it do tricks or something.
No, because my son's got 2.
Yeah, they're smart. They
way smarter than
respond
guinea pigs.
What's that?
Way smarter than guinea pigs.
Oh, yeah. Hamsters, guinea pigs, they're just, I don't know. Like, why are you even alive?
What are you doing? Yeah. Like a guinea pig will walk off a table.
Life? Go to college or something.
You know that, right? A guinea pig will walk off a table because they're stupid.
Yes.
A rat will get to the edge and be like, oh, this is a ledge. What am I doing? Get me
and
a
then
rope
he,
or something.
Stick his head all over the place looking, where's his next way out? He's a smart thinker. So I asked people, what are the sorriest excuses you've had or other people have had in your office or past employment? And we've got some pretty funny answers.
What do you got?
So,
What are some of the top ones?
Of course, you've got the alarm didn't go off, so I overslept. But, okay, so then you're going to be in there late, not just not come in at all.
Yeah.
I put on there no excuse at all. Like, they'll just walk in like, I guess I'll get to work now. And, like, so what happened? Like, you're, like, 45 minutes late and just la-di-da. But somebody was saying that they talked about it on a radio show about like how irresponsible people are in the workplace. And they said that they related it to the good economy. So they could easily like go get another job somewhere. So they don't value their position as
I can
much.
see that. I can see that. Like, hey, dude, I feel like showing up an hour and a half late. If you don't like it,
I'll go somewhere else.
Sam's Club is hiring.
Well, Amazon. But somebody said that their mom works at Amazon and people walk off the job all the time. And they just don't care. This one, this was, oh my gosh.
That's satisfying though. I gotta admit, I haven't done it in a
Yeah,
while.
if you're being abused, I would totally walk off the job. I'm sorry, but you're not gonna abuse me. But then again, you gotta have a strong skin, thick skin, whatever. You gotta be somewhat dedicated, because if somebody's just kind of rubbing you the wrong way, you can't just walk off your job.
No, if you're
being downright
disrespected,
disrespected, and they're being complete buttholes, then
like if
there's that word again, buttholes.
If at 10:30 Frank comes by your cubicle and punches you in the neck meat, you might have to walk
every
out.
day. You might
stop it, Frank. It's bruising on that side.
Somebody said this one. I was like, what? So this person's excuse was a paper cut.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Talk about thin skin.
And then she said she took FMLA and sued the company. And I'm like,
was it a sword made out of paper? How big a cut are we talking about?
Did we lose a finger? Like, So I'll have to get more information on that. I know the person that put that on there, so I'm gonna have to go a little more in depth on that story.
There's more to it than it's got to be more to it,
right? Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it.
There's not too many more things that hurt more than a nice paper cut,
right?
For some reason,
like a punch in the neck
by a dude named Frank. I just hurt. Yes. It just hurts worse for some reason, and it's usually like your fingertip. Maybe that's why.
Yeah. You ever paper cut your tongue licking an envelope? Yes. That is a bunch of bull crap.
Have you? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. I should sue the freaking envelope company.
Oh, that's so stupid.
And never go back to work because of my tongue getting cut in half by a piece of paper envelope.
And you got some glue in your system, some adhesive.
I have glue poisoning. This girl.
Paper cut.
She said, what?
Paper cut. How is that even a thing?
So here's the best way to torture someone. I mean, jokingly the best way, because I mean, there's better ways if you're a mercenary, but we won't get into that right now.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Right. Yeah. I'll never mind. You take a person and you spread their toes out.
Okay.
You take a piece of paper vertically and you go in between each toe.
Slice that webbing
with the paper. Dun, dun, dun.
They tell you everything you want to know.
Yes. Or open your mouth real wide. Angular cheilitis area. Paper cut.
What's that called? The, was it commissure? Is that right?
Maybe.
Does that sound right to you?
It's my big fat college word. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Commissures. Boom.
Boom.
Ba-bow.
23 years ago. It's floating near the surface.
Yep. You earned every bit of that knowledge up in your brain.
You know?
Let's see.
That's what you get for episode 52, folks.
Yes. Somebody said that they needed the day off because they had to take care of one of their kids, and so she was looking for somebody to fill in. She asked this girl to cover her, and she said she couldn't because her husband had to get a haircut.
Wow.
Are you joking?
But what she didn't mention was that her husband was Bigfoot, so that would take all day.
That could take all day, and they had to hold him down and sedate him, so she had to drive him. Okay, fine, that makes sense.
That makes perfect sense if she's married to Bigfoot.
Oh, somebody put on here that they called in and said that their dad died, and it was something suspicious about it. So they were like, okay, well, we need a copy of the obituary. So she brings up a fake obituary.
Wow.
Fake.
If she put that kind of effort into being at work, she wouldn't have to bring in fake obituaries.
Right. Somebody said that their furniture was getting delivered.
And they were homeless?
One of the dentists called in, canceled the afternoon because he wanted to take his kid to the park. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that. Shoot. You take your kid to the park, I'm going home.
You know?
Sweet. No, yes, I am not complaining about that at all.
Later.
Have you ever called in with a crazy excuse?
Dude, I've gone to work like shot.
Oh.
Broken legs.
Broken legs?
Well, maybe not fully broken, but like cracked a little
You're
bit.
So dedicated.
If I can hobble in and work the rheostat pedal, then I will be there.
Yeah, there's no
like
excuse
if I call
otherwise.
in, I can't leave the house type of thing. You know what I mean? Or I'm in the hospital. One or the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now
that's pretty much
I've
me.
been late once or twice. I remember one Friday. I don't know what happened, dude. I hit snooze a couple times and I turned off the alarm.
Oh, I've done that.
And
I didn't end up being late, but I've done that, and that's a scary, scary thing.
I wake up and the sun's out. I woke up 2 hours late.
2 hours?
Wow,
you must have been sleeping good.
There's nothing you can say, and you're 2 hours late. I think I got written up.
Did you? Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so this person says, our old front desk lady left at lunchtime because she had to get ready to go to a party she was going to that night. What?
But, I mean, just out of the blue, or that was a scheduled thing?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, like, you're going to a party that night. Why do you have to take off now? Like, are you that ugly? You got to put that much crap on your face and do that much to your hair and
Maybe
stuff?
she was going to get her hair did. I don't know. Pick up a
for
dress.
A party?
I don't know.
This one says,
She was ready to get a drink on, is what she was doing.
Probably. You want to pregame that. This one says an assistant was fired last year. She called out because she had a stomach virus. And then on Instagram, she posted she was at the beach. Boom. She got fired.
Hashtag dumbass.
Hashtag you're unemployed now.
That's kind of dumb. If you're faking it, then you need a social media blackout.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. This one just said I had to poop.
Sometimes. Have you ever gotten homesick?
Oh yeah. I did just the other day. A couple weeks ago.
Yeah. When you had your
I had
little
the
flu
fever
thing.
and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. I wasn't faking that.
It's hard to fake it, you know?
I could tell that fever was coming on. I was getting kind of the chills and stuff, and I can tell like when I don't feel right, but I've been good ever since though.
Oh man, I'm good for like one nice food poisoning like every couple years, you know?
Really? Yeah.
Man, and that's
maybe eating this new way, you'll be more apt to go to the different restaurants that don't have issues. Maybe
it's hard to mess up vegetables. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And grilled
unless they're
something
just straight up rotten or something.
Unless it's just decayed, you know. But if you sit around and eat some, I don't know, like an old burger or something. I don't know, dude. What's going on over there?
Sorry, I got a gnat. Oh, it's driving. Crazy.
I see it flying around in front of the camera.
Oh, and I can never get them. Jackasses. They need to go away. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
You got to up your ninja game, son.
Well, I don't have my chopsticks. That's the problem.
I got mine right here.
Anyway, this last one I'll say, a DA she worked with couldn't come in because her husband's grandfather was constipated. Like,
she couldn't come in?
Are you the one, like, putting the enema in or something? Right. Yeah, she couldn't come in.
That's crazy to me, though. Just say I don't feel like coming in. I'd rather you go, look, man, I need a mental health day before I strangle everybody there. You know, I'm just going to take a 3-day weekend. All right, Henry. See you on Monday. Just be honest.
Oh, man. Right. This chick, oh, gosh. She said she had to go home because she was coming down with a yeast infection. Like, what? Oh, my gosh.
Who's going to argue?
I mean, yeah, do what you got to do.
Hey,
I mean, I don't want to see you.
Feel better.
Yeah. Yeah, feel better.
You know?
Get her a card. Get well soon.
Jeez.
Anyway.
Anyway. I did have a front desk lady talk about she went home at lunchtime and called and said, do I need to come back? Because I'd rather just stay home with my cat. And she's lonely.
What?
And they were like, get to the office. And she didn't call me, but this is what was going on. And
oh my gosh.
They crossed, did you hear? I'm like, no, what happened? They were like, so-and-so wanted to stay home with her cat because her cat was lonely. I'm like,
because her cat was lonely.
How high is this kid? You know what I'm saying? Get back to the work, you lunatic.
It sounds like Angela off The Office because she had video cameras to where she could see her cats. And in this one episode, they were watching the cats, and one cat started to hump on the other cat, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, Sprinkles, quit that!" And she goes, "I have to go," and she grabs her purse and runs home to keep them from. Oh, and then she forgets that the camera's there, so she gets home and she starts licking the cats. Like, that's how she cuddles with them, and she licks her cats. And then she got back to the office. So the other two guys who are watching this on the video, she comes back and she starts coughing. Like, she's like, and then she coughs up a hairball.
That's so gross, dude.
I know. I love The Office.
I think cats are cool looking, but I'm allergic to them, and I don't know. They're kind of slinky.
Slinky?
You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Anything that can spin around inside its own skin, I don't trust. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or that could do like cartwheels down the stairs and jump up right away and run off.
Yeah.
Like, you should be dead right now, but you're a cat, so.
And you're up on some high bookshelf somewhere, just stalking people.
Yeah, just lurking.
Yeah.
Mercenary skills. That's what they have.
Straight up ninjas, bro.
Chinese stars built into their hands. I mean, dangerous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
little
saying?
Teeth.
Yeah. My friend actually, she had to be on like IV antibiotics because her own cat, they were moving, so the cat was just all in an uproar because it was changing. And then the cat was like, I don't know, 18, 19 years old, so it was old.
That is an old-ass cat.
I know. And then she goes to get it out of its kennel after they, go into this new house, and the cat, like, clamped onto her arm, would not let go. She said she was, like, swinging her arm, and then finally the cat like flies across the room, and then she's got this huge punctures and scratches all over her arm, and it started swelling, and she ended up going to the hospital. IV antibiotics, heavy duty.
Oh wow.
Well, I mean, if you think about
Did it bite her or it just scratched her?
Yeah, bit her, scratched her, all of the above. It like used its laser eyes on her.
And venom glands?
Yes.
Ugh.
Like brown recluse style. Yeah, it was crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
She survived. So there's that.
A dog wouldn't do that.
No, maybe not. Depends on the type.
Give him give him a cookie.
She's got a Great
fine.
Dane now. Big old Great Dane.
Go from a cat to a horse.
Yeah.
A horse dog.
The thing is, pretty much like a horse.
But they don't live long. That's what I don't like about them. They're really cool
Great
looking.
Danes?
Yeah, like 6-7 years, something like that.
That's kind of why she got one, because she knew that when her daughter goes off to college, she's not going to be able to take this dog with her. So she tried to kind of plan it so when she goes off to college, she shouldn't have to worry about taking care of her daughter's dog.
Not for too long.
Right. Yeah. So I'm sitting here going, man, is that smart or is that just wrong?
I mean, you love it until it has to go,
Yeah, you give it a great life. She took it and it's been through training and she treats it really well, gives it good food and the dog is very well behaved, a good dog, but she just timed it to where, it's her daughter's dog and until it dies,
Yeah, I get it.
Anyway.
All right. Good night,
Anyway,
folks.
so, yeah, so right. There you go. Plan your life accordingly. Yeah. Anyway, so all the planning that we're doing, we're going to put a website together. I'm just going to circle back to that because we were on the phone for like an hour earlier going through some of the stuff and talking about details and getting excited because, I mean, really,
website. This
is going to be cool.
Yeah, man.
It's going to be exciting. I feel like we're going to, pick up speed along the way. And, of course, we'll still have the podcast every Friday because this right here, I feel like is, it might not be a moneymaker, but it is definitely a lot of fun.
It is the genesis,
boom,
if you will. Yeah. I'm on this big word thing after talking to Ann. She goes, there's certain words that I like to use, regularly because they're not real common. And I'm like, I have this one that I want to use that I'm looking for an opportunity to use a lot more. She goes, what word is that? And I go, effervescent. She goes, oh, that's a good one. That sounds bubbly.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief that is.
Like, how would you use that in a sentence?
Your personality is very effervescent.
Boom.
Done.
How could you not be like, I need to have a conversation with this person who used such an amazing sounding word?
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
It's like magnetic effervescence. That was a bomb going off right there.
There you go.
And that was, yeah. So what else? Oh, what's coming up? You talked about this. So you're going to go Dentistry's Got Talent. I'm going to see you there, right? At some point.
Yeah, because I'll be there all day Thursday and Friday. And
all right, so
I'm leaving
we get in
early Saturday morning.
Yeah, we get in Friday morning, I think. So hopefully I can sneak into that party. That'll be like 3 times I get to see you in the last month or something.
It's crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Like we haven't seen each other for like a year and then boom, bam, bam, bam.
Boom. We're seeing all over the country.
Bam, bam, bam.
All over the East Coast, really.
Lurking in the corners. No.
I mapped out the thing from Miami to Minneapolis. It's like 1,600 miles.
Oh, wow.
I'm not driving, of course. But
right, yeah, but
so
still traveling
all day Saturday morning. I'm going to be flying through Atlanta.
Yeah.
To Minneapolis. So I was there once
Right.
before a couple of years ago, and it was a lot of fun. We stayed at the hotel that was next to the Mall of America.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge.
Cool.
You could fit America in.
Yeah,
You could fit the Springfield Airport in it.
Oh, that's not a huge feat there.
No.
I mean, you just go pick it up and put it down right there.
Cute. Did we talk about the overzealous TSA agents?
Oh yeah, we
last
did.
week. Yeah, right.
I'm gonna use the back of my hands to rub all over your body.
Very thorough.
Oh my gosh, have you seen that one video where the cop was frisking the guy and he goes, "Oh, what's this? What's this? Is this a weapon?" And he's like, no, that's my junk."
Yeah, I do remember seeing that. That was years ago.
And the cop, yeah, it's been a while. And the cop immediately like dropped his hand. He's like, oh, okay.
You know, that's when you have to let him go.
Yeah, be like, well, I just fondled you. You have a lawsuit now, but if I let you go, do we have a deal here? Okay.
Yeah. Are we good?
See ya.
Here's your
Gun,
gun, sir.
Yep.
Have a good day.
Here's your drugs back, and we'll call it a day.
You know? All right.
Act like we never saw each other.
See you around. Tomorrow's a new day. Let's end it. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious.
That's so crazy. But, they got a job to do, and I wouldn't want to do it
Of
because...
course. No.
Because nobody
Oh my
likes
gosh.
those guys. You know what I mean? Nobody likes being hassled and, have your stuff going through and you got it all packed up and you got your dirty clothes in there. It's just a mess. They got a job to do, so let them do it and, dance in the x-ray machine. That's what I do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah. So dumb.
70s style
both
disco?
arms are up and you just sort of...
Wiggle your head back and forth like an Egyptian.
Like an Egyptian. I don't know. You get it. Just
The faster.
do your own thing. You know what I mean? It's whatever feels natural.
What are we talking about?
I have no idea. We were talking about the TSA agents in Springfield and something the airport could fit in somewhere. What were we talking about? Oh, the hotel of the Mall of America. That's it.
Yes.
That is it. That place is so big it has an amusement park in the middle of it.
Yeah, I've been there. So they have a roller coaster kind of in the middle somewhere. I didn't get on it, but I kept seeing people.
And a Ferris
flying
wheel, right?
Past me. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I've been there once.
How long did that thing take to build?
Oh, I don't know.
I bought
That's
a
good
hat
question.
for my son, a Minnesota Timberwolves hat.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I'm not even sure. I think that's basketball.
Is he a fan?
No, but I was there.
Oh. We always buy little wooden figurines or magnets. Those are because they're typically cheaper items. They
Easy
don't
to
take
carry.
up a whole lot of room.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
We've got a bunch of little wooden figurines and then a bunch of magnets. Actually, this is like
wooden
crafty.
figurines of what, if you don't mind me asking?
So like when we were in Florida, it's a little figurine of an alligator. When we were in Florida, again, this one had dolphins. When we were in Gulf Shores, it's a what is it? A shark.
Okay.
When we went to St. Croix, I think that one's a shark. Just little stuff like that.
I get you.
So what I'm doing is somebody from the Lighthearted group is making me a decal, and I bought this giant magnetic chalkboard, because right now my fridge is covered with freaking magnets from all the places we've been. So I'm going to take this decal that says Adventure awaits, and then I'll put all my magnets on there.
Okay.
To free up the fridge. Yeah. I think we had a nice little chat about organization.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I've gotten better over the years, but I was really, really bad. I was always messing up dates. I would forget something and it would stress me out. But I feel like us as a team, I can, put dates in calendars, get organized, and stuff like that. And
fill in the blanks. You showed me how to use
it's
on my iPhone? Reminders.
Yes, and then your calendar, which you kind of knew how to use your calendar, but
I'm not totally helpless. I just need to be more diligent in putting stuff in it, if that makes sense.
Right. And it's so easy, because I'm sure everybody out there knows that has an iPhone. You just hold down the home button, Siri gets on there, and you tell Siri, remind me, blah, 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 and she'll remind you at whatever time you need. And it's so handy.
I I don't have a home button though.
Oh, well, however you get Siri, that's what you do.
Okay, I think I talked to it.
Oh, yeah, you can totally talk to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
Of course. Siri will, she might ignore you because she does me sometimes. But for the most part, she'll help you out.
I haven't been sounding super loud, have I?
No?
I feel like I just peaked on the last one. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Oh, and I was going to use my pop filter, so pop, 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 pop. That's going to sound great in your ears. I'm going to use it next time. I got to rig it up. Anyway, so what else do you think?
I think we covered everything for this week.
Yeah.
You got a couple trips coming up. So our next episode after this one, which would be 53 season 2, right?
Yes.
Or no?
It'll be our last episode for season 2. So basically, season 1, sorry.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and we'll just throw together a best of the year because I am going to Las Vegas for a dental conference, the National Network of Oral Health Access it's like public health. It's pretty cool, pretty fun. I've never been to Vegas, so this will be fun. It'll be a good precursor for our 10-year anniversary trip. And then I'm home for just one evening, and then we fly out to Fort Lauderdale for the Smiles at Sea cruise. So I won't be around to record another episode, so Carlos is going to use his magic, and put together an episode of, like, I don't know, the best of Carlos and Sandy Lee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what you would call it, I guess?
Yeah. DJ's choice. I get to
yeah, there you
pick
go.
what I feel like, whatever makes me laugh, I guess.
Exactly.
And I have a weird sense of humor.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Carlos, what do you think?
I think
Episode
we're
52?
good. Yes.
And then best of next week. And then the week after, we're going to start season 2. That's exciting.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty freaking awesome.
I think
redo an intro, revamp a little.
Yes.
I feel like we're getting in our groove.
Hopefully the website will be up and running.
Yes. Wouldn't that be awesome?
We can refer people there.
Yeah, because that's the thing with social media. If I can just post a link to the website, then they can get their Google Play, Stitcher, whatever they need off of there. It's so much easier than trying to post all the links and stuff. So you guys, we are working on making us better, more efficient, more fun. What else? More extra. If you guys have any ideas for games that we can play with each other, that didn't sound right. But anyway, let us know. offyourflosser@gmail.com.
Boom.
Let us know what game we should play next. You can call us at what number, Carlos?
At 256-743-5677. So
yes,
you go do your events. Guys, I'm going to be at, this is going to come out way after Dentistry's Got Talent. But hopefully you watched and voted for your boy. And
what's up?
And then Minnesota coming your way.
Yeah. We're just world travelers now. So thanks for you guys' support. We appreciate it.
Yes.
And is anything else, Carlos?
I think we're good.
All right. So
you know what?
These people need to just
go floss themselves.
Go floss themselves. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Guys, thanks for listening. This is Carlos and Sandy Lee.
Episode 52.
52.
Boom.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Good night.